In today's edition of Let's Discuss, we are going to be discussing the significance of Christmas. What does it imply? What does it connote? Why people are celebrating Christmas, especially in the season. And I'm not alone in the building this morning. I have a co-presenter that will be doing it together. And we'll be asking our guest, before I introduce the guest that we have for Let's Discuss today, to your viewing pleasure, my co-host, my co-presenter, Adibari Jumakede.
Good evening, viewers. Compliments of the season.
All right, just like you said, compliment of the season. We have a guest with us today. He's a devoted man of God, a man full of wisdom when it comes to the word of God. He's a man that is highly respected, not only in Ire, but in Oshun as a whole. As a Reverend Father of a Catholic Church, his Reverend Father Peter Akinlola. He'll be our guest on Let's Discuss today, and we shall be explaining what Christmas is all about. Reverend Father, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, sir. Good evening, viewers at home. Happy Sunday to us all.
All right, let's go to the business immediately. Let's look at. Can you just give us some historical background of why are we really celebrating this Christmas?
Thank you very much. Christmas is a celebration of Christ's birth. It is a celebration of the incarnation. Incarnation meaning God taking on human nature, human flesh, to dwell among us so that He can save us. That is what we celebrate. And if I will say historically, Christmas is an outflow of Easter. Many people do not know that. Many people will feel that it's Christmas before Easter. But historically in the church, in the Christian world, the first kerygma, the first proclamation that the apostle started telling people about was the resurrection of Christ. That Jesus was killed, and on the third day, He rose from the dead. In proclaiming this gospel of the resurrection, there arose the question, but who exactly is this Jesus? Who is this man that rose from the dead? So they needed to give explanation, they needed to give history of what He did when He was on earth, and that brought them back to the question of how He was born. The narration of His birth, His infancy narrative. So they started narrating all that. If this man had died and he overcame death, then His birth also cannot just be overlooked like that. And in His birth, we see God taking on human flesh, human nature, a fulfillment of the earlier foretold prophecies that has been ages long. So that those prophecies came to fulfillment in His birth, and His death brought all this into reckoning. So what we are celebrating is God becoming man. Like the gospel says, in the gospel according to St. John chapter 1 verse 14, the word took flesh and He dwelt among us. So that's what Christmas is all about.
Does Christmas has any link with the pagan holiday or adherence of nature, of worshiping climates or sun or religious?
Yeah, a lot of people tend to want to relate the two. But you must understand that when Christianity started, most especially in the Roman world, there were already pagan religions in existence. And these pagan religions have their own feast day, so to say. Christmas is a feast day of the Christians meant to celebrate the birth of Jesus. Meant to celebrate the birth of Jesus. A lot of historians say that it was fixed on a day when the God of Sun was being worshipped in the pagan world. But the church did not start Christmas for the pagan world. It was a feast, it was a celebration meant for Christians to reflect on God taking on human nature, God coming to dwell among us and showing us the way back to Him.
Yes, talking about feasts. During my growing up days and